Introverts do the strangest things sometimes. They'll hide from others in public, they'll ignore phone calls, and they'll disappear for long periods of time without explanation. Sometimes it makes others wonder why we do these things. So today I'm sharing 7 things that introverts do that are often misunderstood and why we do them. I grew up during the time of landlines, which made life for introverts a little bit easier than it is now. Back then, if the phone was ringing and you didn't answer, the person calling just assumed you weren't home. Never was there the underlying assumption that you were ignoring their phone call. But nowadays, with everyone having a cell phone, things are different. When the phone rings and you don't answer, some people feel you are either avoiding them or just being rude, which is not always the case at all, especially when it comes to introverts. The reason we usually ignore unexpected phone calls is simply because we are not mentally prepared for that interaction at that time. Unexpected phone calls can feel demanding and intrusive to some introverts because basically it's an unwanted disruption to our daily routine. Texting is always the better choice because it gives us a moment to process our thoughts before we reply and say something awkward or rude accidentally. It's not about ignoring the person who called. It's about avoiding a sudden, demanding interaction that will just drain our mental energy. Unexpected plans. Not a big fan of them. To some, it may be a fun, spontaneous idea. Too many introverts?
No, wait. We do not want any adventures here. Thank you. Not today.
Last minute plans means zero time given for us to mentally prepare.
I'm not at home.
We do so much better with a little bit of a heads up. It allows us time to switch from our quiet internal mode to our social external one. Okay, maybe it's not that big of a secret, but some of us do celebrate canceled plans. I'm one of those people. We really do feel a twinge of joy when plans get canceled. Some may see it as a sign that you really didn't want to hang out with them to begin with, which is not the case at all. Even though we may have been looking forward to the event, the whole thought of being on for hours can feel really exhausting. A cancellation is kind of like a refund on a bill we thought we still owed, except it's in the form of time and energy. And getting that gift of free time to spend a quiet evening at home and recharge our battery, that's a huge win every time. So yes, we do a little happy dance. It's nothing personal. We just really enjoy our solitude. Most introverts crave genuine connection with others, which is why most of us avoid small talk at parties. We'll give one-word answers, hoping the conversation about the weather will just end.
Did you want to talk about the weather, or were you just making chit-chat?
We're not avoiding people, we're just avoiding pointless chatter. It's draining, and it doesn't lead to anything that feels meaningful. But bring up something funny, strange, or thought-provoking, and we can have a conversation.
This doesn't sound like the usual mindless, boring, getting to know you chit-chat.
Introverts who are quiet and reserved at a party can suddenly become hilarious, outgoing, and engaging online. The internet allows us some special freedom that we really don't get a taste of in the real world. It gives us a level of control that we don't get with face-to-face socializing. And it's easier to end the socialization when we've had enough for the day. It allows us to open up more and be more ourselves than we are in person, which is nice because we're able to relax and feel normal for once during an interaction. And this one has probably happened to you. You and your introvert friend hang out, you have some fun, and then once again, they disappear for days on end without a word, no explanation whatsoever. And you're beginning to wonder if you need to form a search party. It's like they fall off the face of the earth for a few days and then suddenly reappear again. Honest truth, they are not ghosting you. It's just a recharge cycle. After a lot of social stimulation, some introverts just need a few days to be in solitude and refill their energy. Okay, I will admit that this one definitely sounds crazy, even to us introverts who actually do it. But when we go to a store, we are on a mission to get in, get everything on our list, and get back out. And one item that is definitely not on our list is socializing, especially the unwanted kind. If we see someone we know in a grocery store, we will do everything we can to avoid being spotted, even if it means checking out early and going to another store to finish our list. It's not that we don't like the person, it's just we don't have the social battery for unexpected chit chat. It's a survival tactic, not a personal insult. So, if you've ever felt weird for loving a quiet night in, I hope you see now that you are not alone and you are definitely not being rude. You are just an introvert protecting your energy in a world that was built for extroverts. We have our survival skills, and they are perfectly okay. And if you want to learn more about introverts, check out this next video. Have a wonderful day.